What if I told you that the solution to poor blood flow isn't hidden in a pharmacy, but sitting quietly in your spice cabinet right now? That for less than the cost of a cup of coffee, you could prepare something ancient cultures relied on for male vitality, and something modern science is only now beginning to explain. And what if I told you it requires just two things: cloves and hot water? No complicated formulas, no expensive supplement, no prescriptions, just a simple preparation that works through multiple biological pathways to support blood flow exactly where men care about it most. I know what you're thinking. If this actually worked, everyone would already know about it. But here's the reality. There's no profit in something that costs pennies, no patent, no marketing budget. So this knowledge stayed in traditional medicine for centuries, passed quietly from generation to generation, while modern medicine focused elsewhere. But the science is there, the mechanisms are clear, and the results speak for themselves. Stay with me because I'm going to show you exactly how this works, how to prepare it properly, and how to optimize it. And near the end, I'll explain the one mistake that stops this from working for many men. I'm Dr. Aria Brook, a urologist and men's vitality and intimacy coach. For over 12 years, I've helped men restore performance, confidence, and connection, not just physically, but in their overall quality of life. Before we go any further, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop your age and location in the comments so we can see just how many men around the world are in this together. And if men's health and confidence matter to you, hit like and subscribe, because here we talk about the things most people avoid. Before we get to the recipe, you need to understand what actually happens when blood flow becomes compromised, because once you understand the problem, the solution makes sense immediately. Healthy blood flow depends on three things. First, blood vessels must be able to relax and widen. They need flexibility. They need healthy inner linings. Without that, even strong signals from the brain won't translate into physical response. Second, blood itself must move freely. If it becomes thicker, more inflammatory, or prone to clotting, circulation slows, especially in the smallest vessels, which are often the first to suffer. Third, the chemical signals that tell vessels to open, especially nitric oxide, must be present and functioning properly. Nitric oxide is the messenger. Without it, the body simply doesn't receive the instruction to increase blood flow. As men age, all three often decline at the same time. Blood vessels stiffen, inflammation quietly increases, nitric oxide production drops. Even when desire is present, the body simply doesn't respond the way it used to. This is where cloves become interesting, because they don't act on just one pathway. They support all three at the same time. Cloves are dried flower buds, but chemically, they're loaded. Their primary compound, eugenol, makes up the majority of their active oil. Along with it come flavonoids, beta-caryophyllene, and other bioactive compounds that work together, not individually. When cloves are steeped in hot water, these compounds are released into a form your body can actually absorb. And the hot water itself isn't just a carrier. It immediately stimulates circulation, even before absorption is complete, creating a layered effect that begins working quickly and continues as compounds enter the bloodstream. Now let me walk you through the preparation, because this is where most men unknowingly weaken the effect. You want whole cloves, not pre-ground powder. Whole cloves retain their oils far longer. Look for cloves that are dark, slightly oily, and strongly aromatic. If you press one with your fingernail, it should release scent. For one serving, use about 10 to 15 whole cloves. Some men use more, but this is the right starting range. Lightly crush them. Don't grind them into dust. You're just cracking them open to expose the oils. This step matters because surface area determines how much of the active compounds are released into the water. Place the crushed cloves in a heat-resistant mug. Bring water to a boil, then let it cool for about 30 seconds. Pour 1 cup of hot water over the cloves and immediately cover the mug. Covering the mug is critical. Many of the most potent compounds in cloves are volatile, meaning they evaporate with steam. Leaving the cup uncovered allows those compounds to escape before they ever reach your body. Let it steep for at least 15 minutes. 20 minutes is even better. The liquid will turn a deep golden brown and develop a strong, spicy aroma. Strain out the cloves and drink the water warm, not scalding. Now here's here's something most men don't realize. Timing matters. If you want an immediate effect, drink this about 30 to 45 minutes before you want improved blood flow. This allows the compounds to be absorbed, circulate, and begin influencing vascular tone. If you want long-term improvement, drink it consistently, ideally in the morning on an empty stomach. Daily use builds baseline vascular health, which makes the acute effects stronger and more reliable over time. And here's another important point. Warm temperature amplifies the effect. Heat itself encourages circulation and helps carry these compounds through the system more efficiently. Now let's talk about why this works. Eugenol helps reduce excessive platelet stickiness. Platelets are necessary for clotting, but when they become too reactive, blood flow slows, especially in narrow vessels. By supporting healthy platelet behavior, blood moves more freely. Eugenol also affects calcium channels in smooth muscle cells. When calcium floods these cells, vessels contract. When calcium is regulated properly, vessels relax. This relaxation is essential for strong, sustained blood flow. Cloves also support nitric oxide in two ways, increasing production and protecting it from being broken down too quickly. This means stronger signaling and longer-lasting effect. On top of that, cloves are powerfully anti-inflammatory. Chronic low-grade inflammation damages the lining of blood vessels, the very cells responsible for regulating blood flow. When that lining heals, circulation improves naturally. Cloves also rank among the highest antioxidant foods on the planet. That matters because oxidative damage slowly erodes vascular health over time. Protecting those tissues preserves responsiveness. Blood sugar control is another hidden factor. Elevated glucose damages vessels and stiffens arteries. Clove compounds support healthier glucose metabolism, indirectly protecting circulation. Now let me pause for a moment, because if you're thinking, this sounds like a lot to manage, you're not wrong. This is exactly why I created the all-in-one Men's Vitality and Intimacy Blueprint. It organizes circulation, hormones, metabolism, sleep, and daily habits into one clear system, the same framework I use with my patients. You'll find the link in the description and pinned comment if you want clarity instead of guesswork. Now let's optimize this. You can enhance clove water with a few additions. Fresh ginger adds additional circulation support. Cinnamon helps blood vessels and glucose balance. Raw honey improves taste and adds supportive flavonoids. Just never add it to boiling liquid. Lemon adds vitamin C and protects vessels. A tiny pinch of cayenne dramatically boosts circulation. Black pepper improves absorption of clove compounds. You don't need all of these. Even one or two can amplify results. Now, safety. Cloves have been used for thousands of years and are generally safe. However, they have mild blood-thinning properties. If you're on prescription blood thinners or have surgery scheduled, consult your doctor. Start small. 1 cup per day is plenty for most men. Now let's talk expectations. Some men notice effects within the first few uses: warmth, responsiveness, improved flow. With daily use over weeks, improvements become more consistent. Over months, baseline vascular health often improves, meaning performance becomes more spontaneous rather than dependent on timing. This isn't forcing the body, it's supporting what the body already knows how to do. And that's the key message here. Simple doesn't mean weak. Cheap doesn't mean ineffective. Cloves and hot water may be one of the most accessible circulation supports available, refined by centuries and now explained by modern science. Consistency matters more than intensity. Occasional use gives occasional results. Daily practice creates real change. If this video helped you understand your body better, give it a like so other men can find it. Share it with someone who needs it. Before we wrap up, I want to answer a question I'm asked constantly: which natural supplements actually deliver results for men's health? After reviewing the research and testing what worked, I've narrowed it down to 4 essentials: one for erection strength, one for stamina, one for testosterone balance, and one for prostate comfort. They're all natural, science-backed, and designed to work together. You'll find them linked below in the description and pinned comment. Remember, this channel is a place where men support each other. Share your age and where you're watching from. As men age, this isn't the end. It's a new beginning. I'm Dr. Aria Brooke. Stay strong, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.